You know, you have to imagine, like, Rock the Bells, where I'm doing shows at right now. You have to imagine a place that is like anti-God, like in every respect. The goal is to be as rebellious and sinful as you can possibly be. And there are messages proclaimed again and again that are anti-God. But some of them are like even messages of like, I'm trying to figure out who God is and I don't quite know. But here's what I think God is. And now you've got thousands of people sitting out there receiving this information. And some of us, like myself, are burdened to say, man, how do I get in that pipeline to stand in front of those same people that are hearing this ridiculousness? Amen. And say something that is true, right? How do I, because they're not going to come to my concert. They're not coming here to Unashamed. You know what I mean? Right. So how do I get in that pipeline? And that takes a lot of, it can't just be you. So it's taking team. Like I'm surrounded by so many people, church, label mates, friends who are consistently and constantly pushing, pulling, probing, thinking, okay, it's a chess game of sorts. Like, what if this, how does this, okay, let's pray, let's stop, let's pray. It's a lot of strategy. It's not just, you know what, I'm going to do this, and that's going to make it happen. So the first thing I would say, man, is you have to be in community. You'll die. You'll be eaten alive in that world, because it is as unashamed and bold for Jesus as we like to think we are. When your flesh meets it's almost like, well, never mind. You might watch rated R movies, so never mind. But when your flesh is exposed to all these things, there wrestles come up you didn't even realize that you would have. You know what I'm saying? Like, it starts with the sincere desire to reach them, and now you're like, oh, reaching you. Wow, that was amazing what you said. Man, teach me more, Sensei. You know what I'm saying? So there has to be community and banter and just bouncing these things off of one another, and that's a huge part of it. And then I would say another part of it is, you know, as Brother Chan said last night, you can't be afraid of rejection. You know, you just can't be. You know, and I've dealt with it. You know, when I first started navigating, I probably pulled the trigger a little too hard and too fast on people, and they just instantly were like, because I didn't know how to navigate. I was like, I've never really hung out. Oh, you wrote Blaming on Alcohol? That's cool, man. Do you know Jesus? And it was like, yep, never called this brother ever. And that happened to me a lot, and it took some time for me to navigate and figure out how to be personable and have conversations with people, and then hit them with truth. And there's still going to be rejection, so it's still not wanting to be accepted so bad, not wanting to be a part of this fraternity. There is no fraternity. It's empty. It is empty and dark, and there's no fraternity. There's nothing to be accepted into, and just constantly being reminded that you have the real hope, that you have the real joy, you have the real substance, and that everything out there is a lie. And that keeps you grounded and keeps you focused on the mission at hand.
Ooh.